Hand-holding sounds like a negative term these days, yet part of all of our lives involve hand-holding. There's a certain security to that, a certain belonging, and a certain understanding. Isaiah has Yahweh say to the people today, I have grasped you by the hand. Implies all three, really, the security, belonging, and understanding of being held by our loving God. It's an interesting angle for us because our hands are held by God, calling us to hold others' hands also through our own baptism. And that's precisely the life of Jesus after his baptism, if you think about it. First, there's security. I'll never forget in my own life my grandfather walking me to school every day. It helped me feel proud, helped me feel safe, the thought that my grandfather would hold my hand and not let go, no matter what. In Jesus' life, he calls and holds our hands and calls us to be not afraid, to go to the nations. Second, there's a certain belonging. I remember Pope St. John Paul II holding my hand many years ago when I met him and looking at me with love in his eyes. I remember very much that his hands were soft, and they kind of conveyed to me that you belong to Jesus and the people he called you to serve. In a family, in a parish, to hold hands at a table blessing, yes, we're called to be linked to one another through that love of Jesus who calls us to hold one another's hands. And last, of course, understanding. In the uncomfortable moment of holding a girl's hand for the first time, and she didn't slap me, I'll never forget that excitement, the heart leaping, the deep joy that, wow, somebody cares for me and I care for them. In Jesus' life, there's that deep joy. I remember the disciples saying to one another, were not our hearts burning inside of us as we walked along the road, as he held our hands in our lives? Well, Jesus teaches us much about his life today. He's baptized into service. His Father, if you will, takes his hand today. Ironically, in a very similar way, we're in the same situation. God holds our hands as well. And through our baptism teaches us what service and life as Christ's body is all about. A constancy of commitment, the love of service, and the excitement, the deep joy of what it is to serve. God the Father, Son, and Spirit takes us by the hand today, and the baptism proclamation is truly ours. In you I am well pleased. May that touch allow our lives to speak of service, to speak of love, and to call us one another to the kingdom of God.